everybody. In today's video, we're going to do a PowerPoint presentation. More specifically, we're gonna do a Q&A today because I've been telling myself to do a Q&A every time I hit a subscriber milestone, except that it just never happened. And even though we haven't hit a subscriber milestone yet, I feel that I should probably make a Q&A because, tokaku Q&A is actually a YouTube search result, so let's just cut right to the point. The point that everybody's here on the video for. We have the top 5 hottest Osu boys. Warning, this is my opinion. Please don't get your panties in a twist. It's not the true list, this is what I think. Honestly, even coming up with the list was so hard because there were like so many good looking guys on Osu, but I had to only choose 5. And the thing is that they are all so close that I cannot say that number 1 is better than number 5 on this list. So I guess I just ended up picking guys to highlight in this video. So yeah. I honestly genuinely feel so creepy for doing this. Like, who am I to rate these people? I'm a solid 3 out of 10. Top 5 hottest Osu boys, starting from Chippy. And then at number 4, we have Ryuk. He just takes nothing but unglams on his Twitter, so people might think he's actually not good looking, or that he's goofy or something. No, he actually is good looking. It's just that he takes nothing but unglams. He has a nice face shape. Despite being Asian, he has a pretty nice jaw, and he has a nice, what do beauty gurus call it, a facial harmony, and like he has a really good haircut. I like. So nice. Then at number 3 we have Rafis. He's on this list because I really like his eyebrows, not because I don't have any, but it's because he has this really nice eyebrow bones. Conventionally, guys with good eyebrow bones and the face shape looks good. I don't really know, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so at number 2, we have Flying Tuna. He is a very cute Asian, and I don't know how old he is, so if he is underage, please don't start reporting me to the authorities for being a predator. I just think that he has really good facial genetics and potential to become really good looking when he grows older and has like a more matured face. Like his face will definitely grow longer, his bones will become more pronounced, his features as well. And even though most of his time is probably on Osu, he has nice hair. How do people do that? So at number 1, it was really hard to choose because everyone's so good looking, and because everyone's so good looking, now for number 1 we have you. Because, there were just so many good-looking people, and like, who am I to make a judgment? So like, everyone was so good-looking. Like, serious. There were so many good-looking people, like, this guy and this guy. So, yeah. Thank you for listening for my top 5 hottest Osu boys video. Now we can go on with the rest of the Q&A. Do you have or do you not have an urge to quit Osu? People who quit Osu don't have an urge to quit Osu. Usually people who have an urge to quit Osu are addicted to Osu, and that mostly comes from the fear of missing out. People don't really understand why FOMO has anything to do with Osu because it usually has to do with fashion trends. But actually it does have a lot to do with Osu, because if you've gotten these thoughts in your head that stops you from stopping the game, that's the fear of missing out. So if you ever want to quit Osu, the first thing you need to let go of is the expectations you have on yourself and the game. So yeah, I know it's not really a related question. I did have an urge to quit Osu before, and that's how I got banned. Alright, for our next question we have, how long does it take to make your videos? What's your schedule like? I have no idea. If I were to give an estimate, I will definitely know which of the videos took the longest to make. One of my longest videos is usually the drawing videos, and the longest video is this one, to take to draw. It has the least drawings in this video, and yet it took the longest time because I had to draw all these as serious as I could and like color it properly. And it's not really coloring, but I had to make it look as serious as I could. It just took so long to draw. For an artist, it's really not a lot, but on a tight schedule in school, it just means that you're throwing all your time away, And as for my more regular videos, like Despacito, it takes about 10 hours. About 10 hours or so with the preparing the material, recording and all that. And speaking of Despacito, if you did watch the video, you can remember that the point of the video was to avoid copyright. And I mean, like, at the end of the video, I literally say, can you imagine the company looking at this and thinking, huh, yes, this is Despacito. Like, seriously, I went and learned FL Studio just to make a copyright-free version of Despacito, and the company went and listened to the song like
Despacito. This is how we do it somewhere in Mexico.
And they were like, oh yeah, this is Despacito, let's manually claim it. Anyways, about my schedule. Normally my schedule looks like this if it's a drawing video, but yeah, it takes so much to draw, so I have to draw a little bit every day and then edit on the final day. It's quite... that's why whenever I do a drawing video, sometimes you see that I don't upload the next week is because I'm taking a really longest break from just drawing every day. And for more normal videos, like this one, it's just me being lazy for most of the week. This video is gonna be up on Saturday. It's Friday, guys. 500 skins in one video when? Believe it or not, I actually considered it. I think about it sometimes. But then instead of 500 skins, there's 1,000. But then I realized, where would I find 1,000 different skins? It was already hard enough to find 200. And like, if it's gonna be 1,000 different skins, and it's gotta be different from the 200 skin video, where am I gonna find that many skins? And how long is it going to take to record? Even if I had the super fast forward function in Cutting Edge. So yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. Okay, so top 5 rhythm games. It's really hard for me to rate my favorite rhythm games because I hate all of them. I really hate rhythm games. Like, how do I even start? Because like, usually like, at first when I start games, I'll be like, whoa, they're so fun. And then by the time you get like semi-decently good at it, you start to realize all the flaws the game has and you start to hate it. Like, you know, Archaea. I hate this game so much. Since I cannot rate all games that I hate equally, these are all the games that I play on a regular basis. We have Osu, and then we have Archaea, and then we have Sound Vortex, and then we have 2DX. I'm not good at 2DX yet, so I don't hate it as much as the rest. So yeah. But then for other games that I do know and play like really occasionally, like all these games, you can recognize all of them. That's really cool. If you play all of them, that's even cooler. So yeah. Val 0108 versus Blue Dragon maps. Obviously Val. Which Osu player has been your biggest inspiration? Okay, this is going to be a player that a lot of people don't know. I think maybe the older players will know. It's Enon. It's a Korean hard rock player. I've been looking up to this guy since I was 14, which was about 5 years ago. I always thought he was really cool. I always wanted to be like him for some reason. He doesn't even know I exist. He might know I exist now. But anyway, I religiously watched his YouTube plays every single day. I can remember every single one of his videos. And in every single one of his videos, I wanted his skin very much. But he would never give his skin. So what I did was copy his skin. Every time he uploaded a new video, the skin would be mine the next day. And that's how. And then he's the coolest guy. Thank you. I don't understand how Koreans have such nice skins. But anyway, that's it for my Q&A. Thank you for your kind attention.